Hello, today I'm here to talk to you about the LGBT readathon that's happening during April and why you should take part. There are 3 reasons why I think you should join me in reading LGBT books during the month of April, and here's why. Number 1, readathons are always fun. If you haven't taken part before, it's really good as motivation and it's good to read with other people. Even if you're not reading exactly the same books, things with a theme, it gives you a chance to talk about it, it makes you part of something, and it gives you inspiration for posts, and there will also be a Twitter chat, so it means that you can come and discuss books with lots of other bookish people, and it will just be fabulous. They're always really fun and I always really enjoy them, and I would definitely recommend it if you haven't done a readathon before. Number 2 is it will give you a chance to read some books from your TBR pile. I'm very certain that everybody has at least one book on their TBR pile which either is about LGBT or features LGBT characters. Even if you don't even know it, it probably does. Somewhere you've got to book someone so you can join in. And number 3 is because even on the very slight chance that you don't have a book on your TBR pile, it will introduce you to some amazing ones. I know that I've read some books featuring characters that fall on the LGBT spectrum that are amazing, and I would definitely recommend to all my friends. And who doesn't love adding good books to their wish lists, because technically you should read all the good books, and these are definitely some of them, so join in. I'm going to show you a selection from my shelves, well, probably most of my shelves, which I think fall into the books that I can read for this readathon, and this will prove to you that they cover a whole big spectrum of books. So here we go. It will come to no surprise to you as I start with one of my favourite authors, and that is David Levithan. He has written many amazing books, most of which do feature some kind of LGBT character somewhere along the line. 2 that are unread from my shelf are Will Grayson, Will Grayson, which is also by John Green. I can't believe I haven't read this yet. I'm actually ashamed to say I haven't read this yet, so this is a firm contender on my shelf. And also Are We There Yet, which I received last year and haven't got around to yet. Also on my shelf you've got books about girls, Kissing Kate by Laura Miracle, and The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily M. Danforth. You've got books about boys, Geography Club by Brent Hartinger, Absolutely Positively Not by David La Rochelle, Sprout by Dale Peck. You've got books about Neither, which is I Am J by Chris Beam, and books about Both, which is Empress of the World by Sarah Ryan and Boyfriends with Girlfriends by Alex Sanchez. I've got books recommended to me by friends, which is Silhouette of a Sparrow by Molly Beth Griffin, books by popular authors including It's Our Prom So Deal With It by Julie Ann Peters, one of my favourite authors, and The Bermuda Triangle by Maureen Johnson. Got books that you may not even realise from the spine that feature LGBT characters, but apparently do. I'm trusting Goodreads and other people's opinions on this, and they include Hollow Pike by James Dawson, Beauty Queens by Libby Bray, and Gone 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 by Hannah Moskowitz. As you can see, I've thrown lots of books at you, which you could be reading as part of this. I haven't included the 9 other David Levithan books that I have read. I haven't included Cruel Summer, which I couldn't find, and therefore am too lazy to feature in this video. I could have featured Golden Boy, which I absolutely adore and is actually in this pile somewhere down here. I could have featured lots of other books that I don't own, including Tessa Matheson Goes to Prom, which I've currently laid out, lots of Julie Ann Peters books, some of which I read from the library, Far From You, which is over on the other side and that I've already read and adored and is out at the end of March, and you should buy it and read it as soon as possible. As you can tell from this, you have no excuse not to take part. If you're not taking part, then please follow my posts and let me know what books you recommend that I've featured somewhere here, what books haven't I shown that I need to, such as Melinda Lowe and Laura Lamb, which I don't even own. I would really love your recommendations and your ideas of what to read first, so please share them with me, and I really do hope you join in.